New details have emerged about the life and tragic murder of a former model and reality star, who was found shot dead by an interstate off-ramp in western Pennsylvania on Sunday. Rebecca Landreth, 47, had become estranged from her family before dropping out of high society in New York City to travel the country under an alias, hitchhiking in her final months with the trucker. Accused truck driver Tracy Rollins, 28, was arrested and charged with her murder and abuse of a corpse, after a note in Landreth's pocket led investigators to him. While much remains mysterious about the events that led up to Landreth being shot 18 times, clues about her final years and months hint at a darker side behind the high-fashion lifestyle that Landreth presented to the world. Over the years, Landreth appears to have become fixated on nebulous corruption in business and the government. A review of her online trail and interviews. Landreth was born in Virginia, and said she had a background in the legal field before turning to model. She appeared often at charity events, and in 2014 was both a finalist for the Miss Manhattan contest in New York City and America's It Girl Miss. At around the same time, she launched a fashion public relations business called Angel Rock. In 2015, she faced a misdemeanor charges of using profanity over public airways and obstructing justice without force, and those charges usually refer to making threats over the telephone and providing a false name to police, and Landreth was found not guilty. Over the next several years, seemingly out-of-place references to evil and corruption began to appear on her company. Alongside professional testimonials from fashion industry professionals, appeared quotes such as "Corruption is legal in America. The stuff you learned about government as a kid is completely wrong." Another testimonial read, "I believe that Satan has tried to discourage and even kill you, as well, which must mean that God has a good plan for you, otherwise the enemy would not be working so hard to try you destroy." Landreth appeared to stop updating the site around 2017. In 2016, she gave an interview stating, "I thought I could accomplish this working in the legal industry, but I couldn't due to the high level of corruption and lack of integrity. However, I enjoy working in fashion and meeting designers and helping nonprofit." Little has been seen of her professionally since 2016, but she did appear at fashion events in New York in early 2020. In 2019, she was charged with several misdemeanors and traffic violations in Arizona. One of the charges was providing a false name to a police officer. None of the charges appeared to be drug-related. Police investigating her death learned that in December 2020, Landreth had booked into a hotel in Milford, Connecticut under the alias Leslie Myers, according to court documents. Police said Rollins and Landreth had been traveling across the country since meeting at a truck stop in Connecticut in December. Landreth is believed to have accompanied Rollins on his deliveries in Indiana, Ohio, Wisconsin, Illinois and Maine over the last 3 months. Landreth, who is originally from Alexandria, Virginia, was a 2014 finalist for the Miss Manhattan contest in New York City, as well as America's It Girl Miss Lady Liberty. She also appeared on WeTV's America's It Girl. A bio on her iStudio page states, "I adore fashion and the industry and am a warm weather person with a warm. I have worked with some really great photographers and fantastic people in this industry. I love clothes and have a great wardrobe to style myself and bring to shoots. I know high fashion labels and have fabulous shoes with all my outfits." The bio adds that she previously worked in the field of law and that she had appeared in more than 50 fashion shows since she started in 2009. Landreth's brother, George Landreth, told PennLive that his younger sister had never married and had been estranged from the family for about. He said he knew little about her life since then. Her brother did say that their parents are divorced and that their father lived in. She was the youngest of 5 siblings. Rollins is accused of shooting Landreth 18 times in the cab of his truck and then dumping her. The gunshot wounds were found to Landreth's head, neck, throat, chest and hand, according to a statement from Union County Coroner Dominic Adama. Police tracked him down after a note was found in Landreth's pocket bearing his name. When police arrested Rollins on Wednesday in Connecticut, they found a bottle of bleach in his cabin, signs that the interior of the vehicle had been disinfected. Police said the former model was found wearing blue maternity jeans, a purple shirt and a black leather jacket but no socks or shoes. They believe that she was killed a few hours before she was found near the interchange ramp in Union County, around 120 miles north of Philadelphia. Investigators believe that Landreth had recently traveled through Indiana and Wisconsin because of receipts they found on her. They identified her using fingerprints found on the receipts. When questioned by police, Rollins denied. He did, however, say that he had met a woman named Leslie whose car had broken down in Connecticut and that he had been traveling with her across. He said drove through Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and New York. In January, she met Rollins at a truck stop, and the pair traveled together until, it is believed, he murdered her on February 7. Her body was found at around 7 am. Rollins was arrested at another truck stop in Milldale, Connecticut on Feb. A criminal complaint obtained by Philly Voice said that surveillance video and cell phone location data allegedly linked Rollins to the same businesses and times corresponding to Landreth's receipts. Police arrested the suspect after tracking down his truck.